Good morning, everyone. I am Hani Merlakar, and I am the first reporter who will be discussing the footworks and the serve. So, the fundamental skills in badminton are first one is the footworks. So, first, before we tackle about footworks, allow me to introduce to you. This is a racket, and this is also called shuttlecock. So, footworks, why we need footworks or why footworks is crucial in a badminton. So footworks emphasize that a good footworks allow the players to reach out the shuttlecock efficiently and maintain the balance for a better shot. So there's also a position of footworks. The first one is the ready position. The ready position is stand in the center of the court and show the correct stance. First, feet shoulder with width. First, feet shoulders with width apart. Knees lightly bend, so bend kagamay. Weight on a ball. Weight. So, bend kagamay. Weight on a ball of feet and racket head up in front. So, ngani. So, there's also a moving. If mag-play na ka og badminton, the first one is moving to the front court or the V-front footworks. So, the V-front footworks is take small step forward on with non-racket foot. So, ari ka, gitahin na ng racket, ani ka mo step. So, ganan. Ana. And then, follow the lines using the racket legs, and then show how the racket leg should land at the same time as it should. For example, for the V-front foot, for example, ganito. Then, dag. Gana. So, B. Moving in the mid-court or defense side footwork. If a shuttle is on the racket side, extend the racket leg and stretch an arm forward. Or stretch the arm forward. So, same ra gyapon sa ganina, like, nalam siya sa side. So, pinangana, dag, dag, anon. If the shuttle is on the non-racket side, rotate your hips, shoulder, and extend the racket leg and use the backhand stroke. So, ganon. Para, same ra gyapon sa gibot ganina. Like, kung kita nadiri ang shuttlecock, mari pa dong ang shuttlecock, and then, which is wa ang racket side, wa ang racket ngayong gihawidan, ngani ano mo buhat, ganan. Yes. So, the second fundamental skills in badminton is the serve. So, mastering a different badminton, serve the essential. Serve is the essential if you want to improve your game. Serving is a part of the point that you could give a win right away. Use it not merely as just a serve, but it's a weapon during a game. So, there are two kinds of serve. The high single serve and the double single serve. So, the high single serve is more siya og kanabitaw naa siya sa babaw kaadyo. Babaw, pinaulbo. But the high double serve is nara siya sa ubos. Mura ba to siya og pina-target jud sa player? Yes, that's all. Thank you.
Hi, good day everyone. I am Evangeline Laurenciana and ang akong part sa report kay ang high serve og low serve. Nga ang low serve kay na ay forehand low og backhand low. So una ta sa high serve. Ang kaning high serve kay the high serve is mostly used in singles in order to force your opponent to move to the backcourt. Kay syempre di ba ang high serve kay kung high gani ang imong pag-serve, so ang ang shuttlecock kay layo pag padungan, di ba, na possibility nga moadto jud siya sa luyo sa kanang imong opponent, mo nang mapugos jud og kanang atras tong imong kontra. And then kana pud nga serve kay na may possibility nga ang imong opponent kay, di ba, if nara siya sa dao-dao, and then imuhang shuttlecock kay ning ato jud sa diyang luyo-luyo, di ba, ma-outbalance ba or di ba ni dya magukod ang shuttlecock, di ba, no? Kuan ba kanang kani si diyang serve kay pina-mindset ba ana kay aron pa score pa, di ba, no? And then ang kani si dya to execute this serve, use your forehand grip and stand a few feet behind in the service line. So kanang sa service line, di ba, ana man na, di ba, no, mag-move kag few feet behind, and then ag imong paghawid sa kanang imuhang kanang racket kay dapat kusog jud, kay kung imong kusgo na imong hawid, edi kusog pa jud no, di ba, no? Pareha sa imong nakita, kung unsa sa inyong nakita nga kaning photo ani sa image ani nga kanang ijang gigamit ijang forehand grip, and then ning stance ja pivot. Put your weight on your racket foot and place your non-racket foot forward. So mao ni siya kanina sa picture. And then hold the shuttlecock closely by the feathers and drop it in front of you as you swing your racket forward upward across, simultaneously transferring your weight non-racket foot. Anaan di ba, syempre kung kang racket kay nga naan man nimo, di ba, na anaan nimo unja push inigbuhi, kay kung ang badminton pinangana, ang volleyball, di ba, nga naman ay kung ang volleyball pinangana, ang badminton pinangana or ana. And then hit the shuttlecock with your racket and follow through until your racket touches the racket of your head. So mo to si kanina sa picture na. And then low serve. Use this badminton serve with a forehand or a backhand to persuade your opponent to lift the shuttlecock in his return. This is most often used in doubles, but you can also use it in singles, especially if your opponent's attack is too strong. Makes the low serve occasionally in your singles game. Your opponent may be caught off guard if you can do it well. Kay ang kanimong good si kay low serve, di ba? Low serve or ana kanang ang sidya kani nga serve kay mura bitag kanang ko mo ni sidya ang kung sa volleyball na gitawag nga easy serve, so kani pag low serve kay mo pa ni sidya ang gitawag nga easy serve, di ba? Mostly kani sidya gamiton ni sidya kung if di pa ka ana ka mao bitaw, pero if ka mao pag control kay nindot man jud pud na sidya gamiton ini kanang sa inig kanang duwa-duwa, di ba? And then kung ngani nga serve imong gamiton, ag imong kontra kay dali ra siya, mas dali ni siya ma-receive og kanang maka-receive jud siya tarong sa kanang kuan imong shuttlecock, no, sa imong tira. And then kani siya gamiton ni siya sa pwede siya gamiton sa doubles, kay murag ang kani bitaw siya kay kanang pang play safe bitaw siya nga serve para di ma-out nga na. And then so mao to siya, your opponent might be caught off guard if you can do it well. So mo to kanang kung kahibaw ka isambot na kung alagi kung kahibaw ka mag-ilad-ilad bitaw sa kung asa nimo itunong mo na maglibog sila, ma-caught off guard sila. And then forehand low. Ang kaning forehand low, to execute this kanang serve, dapat stand near ang forehand low kung unsa ijang visual representation kung unsa siya pag-serve kay ngana, no, kani ang shuttlecock, then kani pinangana nimo ang kuan ana. And then kani siya to execute ay na may picture noon, di ba, na so to execute, stand near the short service line if serving in doubles, but stand 2 to 3 feet before the short service line if serving in singles. So mo to siya na si Jay bases. Kung sa single ba si Jay o sa double, dapat ka mo move backward, no? Ay kanang dapat do ka sa service line if kanang imong gikuan kay doubles, and then stand 3 feet before the short service line if serving in singles. So na si Jay basihan. And then put your weight on your racket foot and place your non-racket foot forward. Same ra sa katong gikuan ganina kay nga naman jud na si Jay, di ba, nga naman jud na si Jay if mag-serve ka. And then hold the shuttlecock closely by the feathers. Swing your racket forward as you bring the shuttlecock closer to meet the racket instead of dropping it in front. Same sa ganina nga akong giingon about sa serve kung saan si Jani mo pag execute og tarang para mabatira nimo si Ja. And then hit the shuttlecock at the highest possible point below your waist level. Below your waist level, ani di ba waist. And then try to make the shuttlecock glide through the top of the net on its flight. Of course, kay if this siya makaabot sa sa net, score sa pikas, di ba, no? Or unsa ba nang basihan sa kanang mga contest basta sa ahong nahibawaan kung kung sa normal ra nga duwa kay kuan man score man nimo ay score sa pikas if di makasud imong kanang imong shuttlecock sa pikas net, wa na may kuan nahitabo, rally nahitabo between the two. And then sa backhand low, sa nakita pud sa picture kung unsaon siya pag-execute, kani shuttlecock, kani ang kuan, bali kani ang racket kung ang forehand low kay ngana, ang kuan kay ngana. And then to execute this backhand low, stand in a comfortable and balanced position with your racket in front. So moto balance, dapat balance imong pagbarog para kana bitong di ba nga nara di na ka need mo move forward, or kung asa depende man pud sa tao kung asa sila mas nakuha nila ng comfortable o asa nila mas nagamay bitaw kung move forward ba ilahang pikas tiil or balance ra nga pagkabarog. And then put your weight on your racket foot and place your non-racket foot behind, making sure that both feet are in contact with the court. So moto si Ja matanggingan kung kuan, kung asa ka kuan lagi moto si Ja. And then kuan, hold the shuttlecock on the tip of the feathers in front of your waist level. Hold the shuttlecock on the tip of the feathers in front of your waist level. So waist level, shuttlecock, no, ching kintahay mo ni waist level na bisan di good mo ang shuttlecock, and then ani ang kanang racket para buhi ani mo ang shuttlecock. And then execute a short back swing, then bring the racket forward to hit the shuttlecock. Ito. And then try to make the shuttlecock glide through the top of the net on its flight. Of course, same sa ganyan ganina kay syempre kung di siya maka lapas sa net, di makascore sa pikas, why score nimo? Or you may shorten your grip for a better control. Kay di ba? Namang good may racket dari ba? Anja, di ba na may hawitanan dani pwede man, di ba? Anak man na si Ja kaning tambok dani mahawitanan anja na may niwang pwede man pagkagatusan katong niwang bitaw nga mas taas-taas na ato kay kung anaon kay kung ato sa gamay-gamay bitaw imong hawitan kay mura bitaw imong pag-serve kay paspas si sutoy si Ja nas Ja force to so maura to sa ako ang apart. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Jessa Lapuag. Today, let's talk about the two important serve of badminton, the flick serve and the drive serve. So, first, let's talk about the flick serve. So, unsa maning flick serve? Flick serve is the execute when the opponent has momentum and is on the offensive. Wrist action plays a very important part in the execution of this serve. On either your forehand or backhand. It is a misleading serve that you gives an idea that you are going to perform a loose serve, but at last split second you flick your wrist to force the shuttlecock over. Direct the serve above your opponent's backhand out of his reach. So kani kunong flick serve is kanang gamitin na siya sa mga badminton player para kanang ma-stop niya ang kanang momentum sa iyang kalaban. So for example, na yung momentum iyang kalaban, so iya ning gamitan ng flick serve kay kanang flick serve is strategy ni siya nga serve para maglibog imong kalaban. Kay for example, imong para niya ilo kuno nimo og imong serve, pero imo din so maka point na kaana niya kanay pang flick serve, pwede pinig ka ng makaplano kung asa nimo ibutang itunong ang shuttlecock sa right ba or sa left. Yeah. Also, flick serve is a type serve with the shuttlecock is hit with the flicking motion. It's usually used to make the shuttlecock go deep into the opponent court. So, nag-search po ko kung unsan pag kanang duwa or paghimo sa like serve. So na ako'y 5 steps ani. First, stand behind the service line with your feet shoulder apart. Second, hold your racket in front of you and your arm straight. Third, toss the shuttlecock up in the air. Fourth, hit the shuttlecock with a flicking motion using your wrist and forearm. Lastly, follow through with your racket arm. So nahuman naman tas flick serve. So ato na next, mato na putas drive serve. So what is the drive serve? This serve can be used in singles and doubles. So magamit ni kono siya sa singles and doubles. With a forehand underhand action, stand in a relaxed but balanced and controlled position. A bit away from the service line, position your non-racket foot near the net and place your racket foot behind. Position your racket a little below to the waist level and bring it back parallel to it. Hold the shuttlecock loosely and let it travel slightly to your side. Forcefully swing the racket forward to hit the shuttlecock and let it pass the net at a further angle. Limit your fall through as your racket face stays square with the net. This serve should be directed to the corners at the backcourt to create movement for your opponent. It may give you a point immediately or force a return in your opponent not ready, but make sure you hit the shuttlecock below your waist to make sure your service is legal. So kanitang drive serve is serve na siya kung gusto nimo ang kanang shuttlecock is fast and kanang bitang strong ja. Depende dali kanang makuha sa imong kalaban. So nadyo kay percentage nga maka-score ani kung kani imong gamitin nga serve. Kay pas-pas man siya, maraman magbiyo-biyo man ng shuttlecock ja, lisod man nakuha sa imong kalaban. Also, drive serve is a type of serve with the shuttlecock is hit with a strong downward motion. It usually used to make the shuttlecock go fast and deep into opponent's score. So, kanang drive serve is bitong kanang diretso ag shuttlecock mo kuan sa kanang imong kalaban. Di siya pareha sa kanang drive serve. Di siya pareha sa flick serve nga kanang na makakuan imong kalaban. Yeah. Diyan na pagkoy steps ari para unsaan pag kabuhat sa drive serve. 5 pa na siya. First, stand behind the service line with your feet shoulder width apart. Second, hold your racket in front of your arms straight. Third, toss the shuttlecock up in the air. Fourth, hit the shuttlecock with a strong downward motion using your arm and shoulder. Lastly, follow through with your racket arm. So, ang kalahian sa flick serve o drive serve. The flick serve is more tricky and can make the shuttlecock go in different direction. And drive serve is faster and more powerful. That's all. Thank you.
Good day everyone, my name is Kaiser Liham and my assigned part for this topic is the shot and shot selections. There are a variety of types of badminton shots. These shots are executed depending on where the shuttlecock is in relation to the badminton court. The position of your opponent also plays a big factor in choosing what shot to execute. So now, let's talk about if the shuttlecock drops to the front court, most likely you would like to hit it with any of the shots. So number 1, the leaf and underhand clear. Hit the shuttlecock in an upward motion, causing it to go high and drop to the back of the opponent's end. So, magkuhan ang shuttlecock, imo siyang igon sa racket with an upward siya nga motion, which is ang angle niya is upwards. Unja, mag-cause man na siya if upward ni mo intila kay mag-cause man siya nga muhay ang niyang abdun sa kanang shuttlecock bitaw na. Unja, magland na siya likod sa opponent or dapit sa backcourt. So mo na ang leafog underhand clear nga imong gamiton nga kanang shot if ever ang shuttlecock ma-drop siya to the front court bitaw if kanang naadapit ang kanang shuttlecock mo drop sa tubangan ni mga part front court so mo nimo pwede nimo siya i-apply nga kanang na shot. So next is the net kill. Hit the shuttlecock forcibly at the net area, forcing it to dive down fast to the opponent's end. So the net kill pod, if ang shuttlecock is nadapit sa net bitaw niya nilandi mo or nipadong nimo, imo na siyang bawion na kanang imong kanang igunag kanang shuttlecock og balik kanang nalapdapit sa net na bitaw ang net na ni siya daan siya dapit nimo kanang i-hit bitaw ang kanang shuttlecock na mo nang mo dive fast man na down ang kanang na shuttlecock o malisod na pula sagang ang kanang na ay opponent. So the last one for this kanang shot sa kung ma-drop ang shuttlecock sa front court is ang net shot, which is gently push the shuttlecock at the net area, causing it to drop immediately after crossing the net at the opponent's front court. So, ang net shot di ay kanang hinay ra imong pagkatira na kanang soft ra bitaw imong pagkaigo sa shuttlecock. Kay aron ang shuttlecock dana is mo drop siya dayon bitaw after niya ma-cross sa net ang shuttlecock mo drop siya dayon, which is magduhad man ang mo po na isa sa kanang kuan nga malisod ag kanang opponent ug sagang sa kanang malisod siya og catch up sa kanang shuttlecock nga ni drop siya dayon bitaw sa kanang front court sa opponent. So now humana mata sa kanang front court, ato na po ta sa mid court kung padung sa mid court ang shuttlecock. If the shuttlecock is directed to the mid-court, most likely, you would like to hit it with any of the shots. So number 1 is drive. Hit the shuttlecock at the net height, causing it to travel flat and with sufficient pace into the opponent's mid-court to the backcourt area. So, for this one, imo igon ang shuttlecock nga kanabitang dapit sa height sa net, which is kahabugod sa net, kataason. Ato nimo igon sa shuttlecock nga mag-cause ni siya nga mo travel bito nga kanang murag flat ra siya nga pagka-travel kanang di siya mo dito ug down, di mo siya pasaka. Paano siya kanang sakto ra jud ang pagka kanang ang agi sa shuttlecock. Nga mo mag-cause nga ang kanang shuttlecock imbis ato siya sa mid-court mo drop or ato sa front court sa back court si mo dito so kanang murag taas si jag abtan muna sa drive. So for the second one is leaf. Leaf is hit the shuttlecock in an upward motion, causing it to go high and drop it into the opponent's backcourt. So ang leaf di ay mayong-mayong ni siya sa kanang shot nga gigamit sa front court pod, which is katong leaf or underhand clear. Mayong ni siya kay pa upward man, pa taas man nga motion imong gamiton doon or angle nimo is pa pasaka kay aron mohabog ang abtan din ato siya sa backcourt kadong. So for the third one is push. Hit the shuttlecock softly to moderate pace into the opponent's front court to mid-court area. So ang push di ay kanang na imong igon ang shuttlecock kanang sofa siya, di kusog kay kanang bitong ijang agi sa shuttlecock is dili siya mo paspas o kanang siya paspas bitong nga moabot sa pikas nga kuan nga sana nga area sa opponent, which is imbes dud kung paspas siya kay automatically atong madud siya sa phone card nimo makita nga padung ang shuttlecock, pero kani imong gamiton nga kuan technique pwede ni siya moabot ni siya dapit imbes sa phone court na siya tama, pwede siya moabot sa mid court area sa opponent. So for the fourth one or the last one for this kanang kuan sa mid court is ang smash. Smash is forcefully hit the shuttlecock with an overhead stroke, forcing it toward the opponent's end to finish the rally. So, kani smash is kanang bitong kusgon nimo or powerful ni siya nga kanang shot kay muditso man siya kanang inagtira nimo kay mo kanang bitong kusog nimo pagkatira, so malamang pas-pas po ang agi sa shuttlecock inagtira nimo mo dive siya dadun sa kanang ay area sa opponent, which is mo po isa sa makapahuman sa inyong kuan makascore na ka. So karon kay nahuman naman to sa midcourt, backcourt na ta nga area sa kanang kuan o if ang shuttlecock madirected siya sa backcourt. So overhead shots are the preferred shots that are done at the backcourt o backcourt na ta. If the shuttlecock is directed to the backcourt, most likely you would like to hit it with any of these shots. First is clear lob, second is drop shot, and third is smash hit. So first, the clear or lob is hit the shuttlecock high into the opponent's backcourt. So kani siya is bulag mayong siya sa katong front court nga mga shot kay ang clear or lob is imo gyapon siyang ipa-upward gyapon imong agi na nga motion ang habog o dya ato din siya kanang matunong sa backcourt sa opponent. So kanay di ay siya is may pwede man ka magamit if og technique nga naa sa midcourt na pwede nimo gamiton if kanang basta makuha nimo nga okay siya gamiton na nga part or okay siya gamiton nga area, then pwede nimo siya magamit nga technique nga nga shot. So mo to sa clear or lob mo ba sa kanang sa front court is leaf or underhand clear, so mo already ni siya nga technique or kanang shot. So for the number 2 is the drop shot. Hit the shuttlecock from backward, causing it to go down immediately after crossing over the net into the opponent's front court. So kaning drop shot is mayong siya sa net shot, pero ang sa drop shot lang man is kanang ato jud ka sa backcourt magtira para ato jud gikan unya og imong hinayon malamang ang shuttlecock jud na mulapas to the pit sa dili na siya wala pa siya sa net, pwede siya moabot sa midcourt o sa backcourt kay hinay man siya nimo pagkatira, then igol din siya makalagpas siya sa net, then ato sa front court sa opponent din siya maiga na mo drop jud aga na shuttlecock. So malay drop shot. So for the last one is smash. Hit the shuttlecock at a high speed toward the opponent's midcourt. So as what I said po sa midcourt, ganyan naman to smash. Maumawa ni siya nga technique. Pwede ni mo gamiton ang smash either sa midcourt o sa backcourt kay ang smash is kanang bitang kung sa volleyball pa na nag-spike bitaw nga imo kanang kusog bitaw siya nga pagka-spike atong nay lain pa dadto nga kanang pamaagi sa spike, which is ang bola is powerful nimo siya pagkatira din mo nang kusog po the impact sa bola lisod siya sa ngon sa mo po siya sa kanang badminton, which is smash nga if imo siyang kusgon or powerful imo pagkagamit ipagkatira sa racket, then ang shuttlecock mo live dayon sa kanang mo drop siya dayon sa kanang opponent nga area. So, that's all for the mo to siya akong topic. So, ang mga shot ay sa front court, ang mga shot is number 1, play for underhand clear. Number 2, net kill. Number 3, net shot mo to sa kanang tulo ka buok nga shot gamiton sa front court. So, sa mid court is drive, leave, push, ug smash. Mo pwede silang upat imong gamiton nga shot if sa mid court madirect ang shuttlecock. So for the sa backcourt po na po'y tulo katong clear or lob, jump shot o smash. So kanang mo ni imong mga shot nga gamiton if moduwa na mo og badminton, and I hope nga nakasabot mo sa akong part and na-explain na kung tarong ang every part sa akong discussion. So that's all. Thank you.
Good day everyone, I am Raymar Gladesma, and today I will going to discuss the glossary of badminton or the various terminologies of sport badminton. Number 1 is an alley, an extension of the court sides by 1.5 that is used in double plays. So it is usually an extended area where a shuttlecock landed here comes out of bounds. So it is a score of the opponent's side. So it is located in the sidelines of the playing area. So naa siya sa outside. Number 3, attacker. A player who hits numerous smash shots and who uses jumps to compel the opposing team into a defensive formation. So mo ni siya nga player nga always mo hit sa shuttlecock or mo smash sa shuttlecock into the opponent's area para makascore ang ilang side. Number 2 is attacking clear. A powerful or offensive shot aimed deep into the opponent's backcourt. It is located at back alley area, specifically near at the baseline, hitting the shuttlecock deep to weaken the opponent, making them left shuttle, losing them power. Number 4 is back alley, the area between the back boundary line and the long service line for double plays. So mao ni siya nga area which we also called as the baseline. It is the boundary line of the playing area of the players. Number 5 is the back court, the back third of the court in the area of the back boundary lines. It is located between service line and the baseline. It is also the opposite in parallel to the possession of the net. It is the playing area of the double players in playing badminton. Is backhand. It is any short hit on the non-dominant side of the body. So, mao ni siya nga mo result as dili ka mo makahit sa shuttlecock into your opponents kay dili sakto imong dili mao imong kamot nga gihawidtan sa racket, which is maglisod kag smash or hit sa shuttlecock sa imong opponent. Number 7 is bulk, a deceptive movement that violates the rules, usually during service. So it occurs if a server stands in the wrong position. So specifically, like inyong score is even number but you stand in the odd number position, so you violate the wrong position, or sometimes called a wrong fault position. Is the baseline, the back boundary lines that marks the end of the court. It runs parallel to the net. So we all know that the shape of the playing area of the badminton is rectangular or rectangle, and the length there is what we call the baseline or the boundary line. Number 9 is base position, the center of an end of the court to which a player returns to after a shot. So kaning base position, for example sa double plays, after na mag-serve, mubalik ang mga player sa ilang position in which ang isa ka player naa sa front, ang isa nasa back. Ang player nga nasa front, siya mo save sa shuttlecock kung hinay nga smash sa opponent ang shuttlecock para ma-save. Then at the back, we call that one as a back player, in which siya mo save if kusog pud ang pag hit sa shuttlecock sa iyang opponent para ma-save pud siya. So number 10 is bird. See as shuttlecock, or another term for shuttlecock. So mo ni siya kanang instrument aside sa kanang racket, mo ni siya instrument nga mag-serve as a ball kung sa volleyball pa, mo ni siya gamiton para sa sport sa badminton. Number 11, block return. A return shot that drops quickly over the net because it was not hit with much force. 12. Bringer. A player who returns all shots that comes into his end of the court. Number 13. BWF. BWF stands for Badminton World Federation. It is the international highest governing body of badminton sport. Number 14. Carry. An illegal stroke or illegal shot where the shuttlecock is held on the racket during execution. So kaning carry, mo rin siya giingon ra gipasa over the net nga wala apply or gihatagan og force to hit the shuttlecock to the opponent. Number 15, the center line. It is a line that separates or divides the left and the right service courts into halves. So for example, in double plays, one player positioned at the right service court and the one player positioned at the left service court, in which katong line nga naa silang to nga mo toy gitawag nito nga center line. Mo toy bali boundary nila sa pagplay og badminton. Number 16, clear. It is a high, deep shot hit to the opponent's backcourt. Number 17, court. It is a rectangular playing area of sport badminton. So mo ni siya ground sa playing area sa badminton. Number 18, doubles. A game played with two players on each side in playing badminton. So kani nga duwa is consist of two players each side of the court. Number 19, double sidelines. The outer side boundary lines used in double plays. So ang sideline bali mo na siya kanang ni divide into two halves, the outer side and the inner side nga na-include sa kanang playing area sa players. Number 20, drive. A fast, flat, short hit horizontally. So mao na ni atong giingon nga kanang pinawitik or pina-alert nga kanang pag-smash or pag-hit sa kanang shuttlecock, which we called as kanang pagbarok. Number 21, drop. A delicate shot that falls just over the net. So mahitabo ra ni if ang imong opponent is yatagan og gamay nga force ang pag-hit sa shuttlecock, in which na fall siya in between the net. So naay tendency nga imo rang hatagag kanang force gamay to drop the shuttlecock over the opponent's area. Number 22, fault. A violation of the rules in serving, receiving, and others during playing badminton. Number 23, feint. A deceptive movement to mislead an opponent. Number 24, flick. A quick, rest-driven shot used to hit the shuttlecock upward. Number 25, forecourt. The front third of the court between the short service line forward to the net. Number 26, forehand. A shot executed at the player's racket side, the opposite of the backhand. It is a short hit of the dominant side of the body. Number 27. Front and back formation. A strategy used in doubles play when one player plays forward towards the net and his partner plays back. So, mura pa ni siya kanang base position nga after serving mo dong ang isa ka player sa front near the net and isa ka player is nas back para mo manage sa shuttlecock if naas ladyo o naas duol. So, mo nga strategy is very effective ni siya to save the shuttlecock back to the opponent's side. Number 28 is game. It is a unit of scoring in a match, an accumulation of points for each part of the match. One game is one part of a match, and in order to win a match, one side should win 2 out of 3 games. So kaning game, mahitabo ni siya nga during the matches. So dapat ang kanang iyang opponent or both sides or isa ka opponent sa first match and the second match mudaog siya kay mura mag-change court man siya, then mo na pa dyan na tendency nga moabot siya ganang third match in which na ay decision making process. Kay for example ang isa ka imong opponent nakadaog sa first match dya mag-exchange court mo dya kato na pang isa mo makadaog, so tie man, so na ay ikatulong nga match which is the decision making process kung kinsay mo daog dato man toy final nga mo daog. Number 29 is hairpin net shot. It is a shot made from very close to the net and it is hit from below the net. The shot goes straight up, it barely clears the net and then goes straight down to the other side. Hence the name of the shot, because it looks like a shape of the hairpin. Number 30 is half court shot. It is a shot hit to the middle of the court. This shot can be used with some success when playing doubles against the up and back formation that is hit low into mid court. So there is not much time for opposing team to react to it. Number 31 is handicap match. It is a match where players of different skill levels are given advantages to even the playing field.
Good day everyone, I am Renz Banjay sa Makadini and I will continue the discussion about the badminton glossary. So, as you can see, naglingkod ako kay di na ko maabot kung guide and mga etc. din akong kinahanglan sa pag-report. So I hope you understand. So okay. So next, badminton glossary, we have the high clear. So high clear, a shot that is hit deep into the opposition's court. This is usually a defensive shot. So kaning high clear is, for example, mo nimong court, high clear is kanay siya kusog siya nga shot amura kanang pinangana bitaw pinakurve nga dari mo means kanang usually is dari agijang place sa yang shuttlecock aron mo patog pang shuttlecock is gamito ni siya when your opponent is done na dinis doll and then you have and also you have need time to recover, so recover para makabalik ka sa imong gusto nga position, so mogamit ka og high clear. This high clear din dari siya mo to force your opponent to move back para mabalik siya dani, and then by that sa shuttlecock na mag-travel siya, so they have enough time po to move sa kung asa ka gusto mo position. Next, we have the left service court. So left service court, so kanay sila, this is service court po niya, service court. This is the right service court and the left service court. So left service court, one of the two service boxes that are on each side of the net where a player serves if his score is odd. So kung yung score ko is odd, which is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, so ari ka sa left service court mo serve. And next we have the let. So let is a legitimate stop page of play, like when serving before a receiver is ready. When a let happens, the preceding play is not counted and the serve is taken over. So let is itawag ni siya by the umpire. So si umpire mo tawag og let. And then so it happens when, for example, like when serving before the receiver is ready. So for example po is when accidentally ang shuttlecock sa lain nga court is mabot sa inyong court, so motawag si umpire og let, and then ang katong rally ng judad to is not counted, and then ang serve is for example ang server sa before natawag og let, so when ikaw ang server dana, so ang play is not counted, and then si receiver ganina mo siya dyan ang mo serve because the serve is taken over man. And then next is lob. So see clear. So lob is something mamara po siya ni high clear. Same gyapon siya nga ada gyapon na ganing kay palayo gyapon ni mag shuttlecock. Ada gyapon siya ganang kuan position, desired position sa shuttlecock. Ang shuttlecock lagi. Ada siya. Next is the long service line. So the back line for the area into which a serve must land. In singles, play it is the back boundary line. In doubles, the line is 2.5 feet inside the back boundary line. So, long service line. So, kani nga line, as you can see, duha, pareha na sila long service line. For singles, kaning outermost line, muna siya long service line for singles. And for doubles, siya. For doubles the line. Kani is the muna siya long service line for double. That is 2.5 feet inside the back boundary line. So gikan that's 2.5 feet pa doon Now that is the long service line for doubles and kani for singles. Next we have the love. Love, when team has no score, they are said to have love as their score. So when the game starts, the score is love all. So love is from the French term which symbolizes meaning is egg, and then symbolize as 0. So si love is kanang magrepresent og 0 score. For example, pareha 0. So ang score is love all. For example, 10-0, that's 10 love, 9-0, 9 love. So love is represents the 0 score. Next we have match. So a series of game in which a player should win 2 games to decide a winner. So that's match. So in a match, a player should win 2 games so to decide a winner. Next we have the mid court. So the mid court, the middle third of the court, halfway between the back boundary line and the net. So muna itong back boundary line, back boundary line, and this is our net, kaning broken line as you can see, masyag net. And ang atong mid court is kaning space nga gi-occupy sa duwa ka service court, muna itong mid court. This is the mid court. So pikas pod is kanya yung mid court. And next we have the mixed doubles. A doubles team with 1 male and 1 female. So mixed doubles that is double play, which is ang team is magkauban ng badge of lucky. That's mixed doubles. And the net is what is put across the middle of the court. So kani siya man siyang net na center, which a players must hit shuttlecock over. So dapat mapalapas siya lapasan sa shuttlecock. And the net is 5 feet tall at the center. So 5 feet tall at the center. Next is net shot. So a net shot that is hit from the forecourt, which barely clears the net and drops quickly. So muna siyang forecourt, dani area muna siyang forecourt, and then dali magikan ang mo hit sa shuttlecock, hit from the forecourt, and then ipaigo mo sa net para dali siya mo tugpa, dali mo drop ang shuttlecock. So si net shot is usually uses when yung opponent is na daning side, layo siya sa forecourt, nasa daning side. So mo gamit ka og net shot, effective siya para kay malayo pa ang opponent mo, di pa siya ka-travel dayon, and ang may possibility nga ang shuttlecock will drop na sa floor before mabot ang imong opponent and you will get the score. Next is the officials. So officials, one umpire is in charge of the match. There is also a service judge, and there may also be up to 10 line judges. A tournament referee makes decisions on the rules of the game but not play on the court. So sa atong officials, we have the umpire, and then service judge, line judges, and the referee. That's our officiating officials for badminton. So overhead shot. So when a player raises his racket over his head to hit the shuttlecock. So overhead. From the word overhead, so shuttlecock is overhead. Among racket, overhead. And then next we have the passing shot. A shot that passes an opposing player or team in rally. So passing shot is kanang hinaras dyan, murag imo butang ipasa. For kung butang to sa volleyball, that is kanang murag imo rang itagak. Hulog ra siya. Hinayra. So imo siyang gamiton if for example, mo gyapon kung layo ag imong kaning nagyapon dani ag imong opponent nakadani sa imong siyang ipasa hinayra sa imong passing shot ra siya hinayra, then tugbar siya din sa forecourt board. So layo pang opponent mo, need siya time to travel. Next, the PBA or the Philippine Badminton Association, the governing body of the badminton in the Philippines. So kaning PBA is sila mo'y governing body for badminton, and napod sila ang set of guidelines in terms of badminton, rules and regulations of a player in the badminton. And next we have position at the doubles sidelines. They hold the net at the middle. So moto kaning post is mo na siya naghawid sa net kaning kita, if as you can see kaning circle mo na siyang nag-represent sa post, mo na siya gahawid sa duha ka end lines sa net. And then put away, a fast downward shot that cannot be returned. See also kill or smash. So put away is kanang a fast downward shot in is kanang focus sa kanang asa nimo ibutang bitaw, asa nimo i-place ag kanang shuttlecock. It is your that's put away. Kung asa nimo gusto ipatugpa ang shuttlecock. Next we have the racket, one main piece of equipment used by players to hit the shuttlecock. So racket is kanang ihapak mo siya racket, shuttlecock is katong maglupad-lupad. Next is rally, the back and forth flight of shots that will decide which team wins the point. So rally is kanang the play, kanang pagpasa-pasa nyo sa shuttlecock, that's rally. And then decide kung kinsa ang makakuha sa score, kung kinsa matagak ang shuttlecock. So yung opponent is makakuha sa score. For example, si team A o team B nagduwa, si team A natagak ang shuttlecock, wa niya na-receive ang shuttlecock or na-out ba niya, so si team B makakuha sa score. Next, the receiver. So the player who will be returning the serve. So receiver, the receiver. So okay, receiver is, for example, si receiver is mo position siya diagonally ni server. For example, nada ni si server kani nga nasa server dani, si receiver ari si mo position. If nasa server dani, si receiver dali mo position. Next, we have the serve or service, the stroke used to put the shuttlecock into play at the start of each rally. So, same sa volleyball, need na to i-serve ang bola or sa badminton ang shuttlecock to start the play. So, mo to mag-serve. So, si server mo serve to start the play. And then service court, one side of the court and end bound by the short and long service lines and the sidelines. So service court, mo to kanis lang upat, service court. Si right service court, left service court, right service court, left service court. And then service fault, a violation which occurs when the shuttle is being served. So service fault is usually, example kung so serving is dapat agi mong racket is dili siya mo lapas o mas muhabog pa sa imong waist. So kung makita sa umpire nga mahabog pa imong racket sa imong waist, mula pa siya, that is matawag kag service port, matawagan kag service fault ni umpire. That is service fault. Next is the short service line. So short service line, kani siya, kaning line between line nga ga limit ni forecourt, muna siyang short service line. This is the short, kani siya nga linya short service line, ibig called short service line. The line 6.5 feet from the net. So 6.5 feet siya din, gikan from the net is 6.5 feet. That is the short service line, which a serve must reach in order to be considered a legal serve. Next, we have the shuttlecock, the object made of cork and 16 gauze feeders that players volley across the net. So, shuttlecock, kanang maglupad-lupad sa net, kanang hapak-hapakon mo siya ang shuttlecock. Next, we have the sidelines. So, sidelines is kani siya. Kani siya sidelines. The lines at the sides of the court. So, kani sidelines. This is the sidelines for singles, sidelines for doubles. So, kaning outermost, this is for doubles, and kaning innermost is for singles. Kani ang sidelines. Next, we have the slice. So, holding the racket of an angle when hitting the shuttle. Slice, muna siya mga ba? Pagkawid sa racket is nga na, and then slice ni mo siya. And then, so nga na, from up, so gikan sa taas, ang imong shuttlecock is ginaog. Ang siya na slice. Next is smash, a hard hit overhead. Shot slam straight down into the opponent's court. This is most frequently used attack stroke. So smash is same siya ni slice, but si smash is mas kusog. Mas kusog siya, mas kusog ang paghapak, and then straight gid siya ang pagtugpa sa shuttlecock. Mas kusog siya ni slice. Where ni slice is gangana siya sa taas, pero na possibility nga mo nga na siya naog. Where si smash is straight gid siya tungod sa kakusog sa paghapak nimo sa racket. So si umpire, is si officials. So si umpire siya ang in charge sa match, and then ensure the game that follows the law of badminton. So si umpire mo na yung mga kaning duties ni umpire. Also siya po mag-keep sa scores and calling faults. As I said ganina, kung na service fault, so si umpire mo tawag na. That's umpire. The C officials. And then we have the underhand action. So underhand action, when a player hits the shot below his shoulder. So kung siya is overhand, underhand is above the shoulder. Underhand action. Next, we have the wood shot. Wood shot, a shot takes place when the base of the shuttlecock is hit by the racket frame. So, for example, a racket, di ba? Nga naman siya murag something sa kamay lang, magamay. Bala dito ka mo drawing. Nga na. So, for example, mo ng racket. So, kani jang frame. Kani yang lingin to din mo jang frame. And kani jang, so si usually atong hapak sa racket is kani man jang igo, di ba? Kani man iigo. So, wood shot is kung dani siya maigo sa frame, mo siya gitawag nga wood shot. And thank you. So, thank you na. So, yes, that's all for badminton glossary. Thank you and God bless. I hope you learned something from my discussion.